Hello, everyone. It's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Hero, starring Sam Elliott as basically Sam Elliott. And Sam Elliott doing that kind of Birdman and the wrestler kind of thing, playing an aging actor or performer that is trying to find his relevance and is basically living off his glory days at this point. And this film is such a fantastic just vehicle for Sam Elliott to do his thing. And Sam Elliott does a fantastic job in this film, and I was actually really charmed by this film and really enjoyed it. Brett Haley is the director of this film, and the way the story is told, it's pretty straightforward, but Sam Elliott's character, Lee, are having these dreams, and they slowly, in a very artistic way, peel back layers to what's going on with him. And I thought those incorporation of those dream sequences really fleshed out this story and bolstered it and made it intriguing and more interesting than just run of the mill, just like this is a guy living his life kind of movie where how the story's told is pretty straightforward. It adds some wrinkles to it. And in terms of the pacing, this film was very engaging, and from start to finish, I was engaged and really there with Lee and really trying to see where his life was going to go and what's going to come about all the different things that he's trying and these new relationships he's building. And I was well engaged, and that's an important thing when it comes to filmmaking. In terms of the tone, it was a pretty steady tone and really fit well. There's the fun moments that break some of the tension, but there were some pretty heartbreaking moments in this film, and it really did hit me on an emotional level. And there were some moments that could have been bolstered a little bit if you got to see a little bit more of some of the characters, like his ex-wife and his daughter. They have emotional moments, and the scenes are so well shot and well done and well staged that you do get that emotional moment, but they could have been bolstered a little bit if you got a little bit more of a connection with those characters and how they were really feeling as well. And this was written by Brett Haley and also Mark Bash, and the story is very intriguing. And you might say it's like, oh, it's just another one of those kinds of movies, but this man is dealing with a lot in his life and trying to really get back on the horse and being inspired by a young woman who he meets and starts falling for, played by Laura Prepon from Orange is the New Black in that 70s show. And there's some interesting dynamics with that, and the story, where it goes and where his life is taking him, is really interesting, and that's really needs to be something when it comes to, because like this isn't a biography, but it's staged that way, and it's a character story, and you really need to be able to get intriguing moments and events in his life that really bolster things. And there's some moments in this film that really hit you. And in terms of the characters, he's a very intriguing, layered character. I mentioned that the ex-wife and the daughter don't get a whole lot fleshed out, but this young woman he's been seeing is a nice spark in his life. And the way they play off each other is really nice. And his best friend, who's also his drug dealer, played by Nick Offerman, they have a great relationship. And he's an interesting side character that brings some levity to the situation, but also helps bolster some of his past and some of the things that he's feeling, as they're kind of in the same spot. They're kind of just there. And in terms of this film is so beautifully shot, and those dream sequences look so amazing, and the holding of shots, building of tension, just the framing of just these beautiful scapes of this old western landscapes and the ocean, and using that in a very powerful metaphorical way in a lot of instances in these dream sequences. Rob Givens does a fantastic job with the cinematography and really building up this film and making it beautiful, and that's always an added bonus to a film like this that is supposed to be really based around the characters, but when it's well crafted like this, it really sinks you into the film. And the music by Keegan DeWitt was very well done. beautiful and really elevated a lot of the scenes in this film, especially some of the scenes that really needed to hit you emotionally. It really swelled and brought you along with it to bring up those emotions. And Sam Elliott is amazing in this film, and I really hope that he gets some consideration, honestly, for Best Actor. There's going to be a lot of performances that are going to be really worthy of this year, and we've already had quite a few with Hugh Jackman and with Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out and Charlie Hunnam from Lost City of Zed. But Sam Elliott really sticks out as a fantastic character and performance in this film, and he really brings his A game. Laura Prepon was very charming and interesting and emotional and really helped elevate his character and really make you believe in why they're even there together, which he even questions himself, and it's a lot more believable because how she portrays his character. And Nick Offerman was just a load of fun to be in this film. Overall, I really was charmed by this film, and there could have been some more depth to some of the characters, and it does go on a little bit in terms of some of the story, but overall I really enjoyed this film, and I'm going to give The Hero an A minus.